Hello. Having registered for Velocity 2.0 and having entered the login details into Velocity 2.0 which you received in your email, I will now show you how to use Velocity 2.0 effectively. I have put the icon of Velocity 2.0 and pinned it to my taskbar. You can also do this. Otherwise, you will have an icon on your desktop which you can use. To start using Velocity 2.0, I am clicking on it. Now when I click on Velocity 2.0, you will see nothing on the desktop but just a red square here showing that it is not yet connected. And if you hover over it, it will show disconnected. Once Velocity 2.0 gets connected, it will turn into a green play symbol which will show you that Velocity 2.0 has connected. Now when you do this the first time, you will find that you will not see this, as this icon would not be available here and it would be somewhere here. So if you move this up, you will see the icon here. What you need to do is to drag this icon outside and keep it somewhere here, so that when you start it next time, it will always show up here like this. Okay, now having done that, I will show you the other functions of Velocity 2.0. Now double click here to open up the Velocity 2.0 front end. Now you can see these few symbols which are already showing up here. But when you start it the first time, you are not going to be seeing these symbols. You will see something like this. Not to worry, I will show you how you are going to be able to see these symbols. First, open up the screen as much as you can. And let us see what Velocity 2.0 has. This is an activate symbol button. This is to deactivate symbols. This is the options, get help, and about. The activate symbol is used to activate any symbol, which I will show you subsequently. This is to deactivate. The options, let us go into the options. The options, this is the first window you would have seen when you try to start Velocity the first time. You will need to enter your username, your password which you received, and the host IP or the host web address which you received over here, and click on OK. When you do that, Velocity will ask you to restart Velocity, which you will need to do, and then it will only log in. The other common options are, this is hide on startup, which is a default option. You need to ensure that this is also the default option is selected, which is for India. This show visual notifications will show up a lot of notifications here which may be disturbing for you. Please ensure that this is off. If you really want to see all the notifications, you can put this on. The debug mode must be off, otherwise it will start logging a lot of information and slowing down your data flow. This is only to be put on when our support requests for it, or when we connect to your PC, or there is some problem which we are unable to resolve. In that case only we will connect this and try to rectify your problem. Then there is this about button. When you click on the about button, you will see your subscription information. You will see how many days are left to expire along with the date of expiry, and you will see how many symbols you are using out of the allowed number of symbols. I am using 0 symbols of the 500 symbols which are allowed to be used. Also, we have the support email, the telephone support which you can call, our website, and also the build of the software which you have. This will show you whether you have the latest version or not, and if you do not have the latest version, when you start Velocity 2.0 the first time, it will give you a warning to update Velocity. Please ensure that you update Velocity 2.0 whenever you get an intimation, as soon as possible. Otherwise, you will be missing out on certain features and also some new changes which would cause problems while running Velocity 2.0. Now, we also have a get help and FAQ button. When you click this button, this will take you to our website, which will take you to the feedback page of our website, where you can see the announcements, maintenance announcements over here. All announcements are put up over here. Then you can see the other knowledge base and frequently asked questions. All articles are over here for you to see, and also you can post ideas, problems, questions, and even accolades for us, and even submit a ticket here. If you click here to submit a ticket, directly from the application you will be brought to this page, and you can look up the information and also submit the tickets. So this is about these buttons. I'll come to activate and deactivate a little later. This is the symbol search. Now when you want to use the symbol search, you will have to remove this, untick this button which shows the show active symbols only. As of now there is no active symbols, so we have to untick this. When you untick this, the entire number of symbols will show up. Okay, this is all symbols which are there. These symbols load up when you are starting velocity. When the velocity is showing red square at the bottom over here, at that time the master files are being downloaded, and all these symbols are being stored every day at 8:40 AM. If you start your velocity before 8:40, you will need to restart it after 8:40, and velocity will give you a warning to restart, as the new master index has been made available and you need to download the same. Now let me show you how to search for a symbol using Truedata velocity. Let us search for Nifty. Now when I write Nifty, it searches in these two columns. One is the symbol column and one is the alias column. The alias column contains the name of the stock or the name of the continuous future. So we see that Nifty is here, and as soon as you click on it, it will load up the daily data and the latest 1 minute data and fill it up and show at the bottom in this status bar as to what all it is downloaded. Similarly, we can also load up Nifty-I and Nifty-2. Now you can see here, as I do that, the EOD data has been downloaded. Now it will download the 1 minute data, and it will show up in the status bar that all this data has been downloaded. This data has been downloaded and is now made available to you for your all your TA software. It will not be needed to be requested again. Only the real-time data will be requested. Now you can also activate by, say I want to activate Bank Nifty, or let us say I want to activate some other symbol, Nifty 16 March FUT. Now when I write FUT, you will see that Nifty-I also shows up, Nifty_I also shows up, and Nifty 16 March future also shows up, and alias shows the same in the alias. So these three symbols represent the same, but you can use all of these three symbols at the same time. But if you are using the light version and you also use NinjaTrader, then I would recommend that you use Nifty_I, so that you can use the underscore in both NinjaTrader and AmiBroker simultaneously, as you are limited by the number of symbols. Now you can also activate symbols by clicking on them and clicking on the activate button. When you do this, this tick comes up here automatically, and the data starts getting downloaded for the day and the minute, even before you started AmiBroker. Now to get back to see what all symbols we've activated, just click here and you will get to see that you've activated these symbols. On the about, you will see that 4 of 500 symbols have been activated. Now let us see some other symbols, and let us start by writing Tata. What we'll have to get out of this, otherwise we'll see nothing. Consultant. Okay. Now why this did not show up is because there is no space here. As soon as the space comes up, you see that even if we write the name of the company, it will show up, and then you can activate the symbol and it will start downloading the things. You can also deactivate the symbol if you wish, and it will get deactivated. This tick will go away. Any symbol not having a tick over here, it means the symbol has been deactivated. It will not show up in your active list over here, and also it will not be available. So here I am activating it to keep it enabled over here. Let us write Bank Nifty and see what happens. you will find that the bank nifty comes up here and dash I also comes up here. But if I want to see the ninja symbols, I'll have to put an underscore and I'll directly reach here and I'll activate this like this. So this has been activated, and all these symbols are available in the show active symbols. Now what are the other functions which are available? In the symbols, again the same activate and deactivate. You can add a symbol list. Say you have a list, you can download the latest lists from NSC because the symbols are the same and put them here. You can either put them one by one or they can be comma separated and click finish. As soon as you click finish, all the symbols which you added will come up here. Let us add say TCS-I and let us add some other symbols, Infi and Lions. So I have put these three symbols. I click finish and all these three symbols have gotten added here, and the data is being downloaded. You can see here on the right side the data has been downloaded. The 1 minute and the EOD data is downloaded instantly. The tick data is not downloaded until you request for it from the TA application or directly from Velocity. Then other than this, you can edit the data. Now when you click on edit data, the symbol which is selected, you can either select the symbol here, say I select the symbol here and I say right click edit data. It will show you this dialog box. You can select which data you want to edit or see. Say I can say trade 1 minute, and it will show you from which date is available over here. Just say load data. It will load up all the data from that date, and you can check the data. You can check what are the problems, even open interest, and you may like to edit something. You can do that and then save it. Similarly, you can load the daily data. So you can see it's available in 2004 now, and all this data can be checked over here for your use. Even 5 minute data, if you have downloaded, will also be available here. Once you edit anything, you must save it, and once that is saved, it will be saved here. However, if you backfill the data again from the server or update it from the feed, again this will be changed, so you have to be careful about that. Okay. Now other than that, we have delete history data. Say you downloaded some history, or you try to import some history here, and now you think something is wrong. Just right click on this and delete history data, and it will give you a warning. The entire data will be deleted. Are you sure? Say OK, and the entire history will be deleted. The other is update from feed. Say now we've deleted the entire history and we want to update it from feed. For which symbol you want to update it? Say I want to update it for only one symbol, or all symbols can also be done. I click next. I say I want to update it for daily, 1 minute, and even tick. Or yeah, let's see what happens. Let's give it a older date so that whatever is available comes down, and we click on finish. Now it starts downloading. The daily has been downloaded. Now it will be downloading the 1 minute. There 1 minute has been downloaded, and now it will be downloading the tick data. Tick data will take a little more time, and the tick data has now been downloaded. It will show you that all the tick data which is authorized to you is available. In our case, it's about 1 month of tick data which has just gotten downloaded. You can see it here. You can do the same thing for the other symbols also. Now if you want to import or export the data, so let us first try to export the data of the selected symbols. The default here is a number of digits after decimal point 2, separator is comma, and the time here. Next, you can select a symbol. You can select all, or as of now I'm going to select only bank nifty underscore I and select next. I'll say give me the daily data which I just downloaded, minute and tick. Next, whatever is available, or say today's data you want, you can give today's data, but be careful of the time which you give, because the data will start from the time given by you. Finish. This will create a folder depending on the time and the date. Okay, let's create it here in Velocity 2.0. The entire data is being downloaded now, and it will be available to us Yeah, today is 9th March and the entire data is being downloaded. The tick takes a little more to process. So the daily would have already been downloaded. I can see the daily here and the data is downloaded for daily. This is right from 2005, the date we gave, and right up to yesterday, that is 8th March. And then the same thing can be checked for 1 minute. All the data has been downloaded. Now 1 minute, whatever data is available has been downloaded. In my PC it is available from 25th January 2016, 9:15, and right up to right now, which is 12:29 on 9th March. Similarly, I can see the tick data which has got downloaded over here, and this is a lot of tick data from 9th February up to 8th March till yesterday it's got downloaded. So all this data is easily downloadable by you after you use it, and just remember the folder name is the date followed by the time when you did this. So if I do another import now, it will do it in another folder. Other than that, import, you can also import data. Say I want to import a single file. First you must, if you have a large number of symbols, you must first try doing it in a single file. Import bar data means import 1 minute data, and import daily data means import EOD data. The format of these files to import is the same as the IOD data we send in the evening. So import data means import data to the symbol of bank Nifty_I. Then bar options, open, high, low, close, volume are set by default. If open interest is there, please select the open interest. Formats, YYMD, and what is the, is it a / after the, in between the YYMD? If there is nothing between YYMD, leave it blank, but if there is anything between them, you must put it here. If it's a full stop or whatever is there, generally this one, you select it here. And if you have another date format, please select that one. Also select the time format over here, and the separator between the data fields must be a comma over here, and click OK. Having done this, you'll have to give the path where your data is stored. Let us try and just import the data which I just exported here, and let me show you. So let me just import for this, and it's already written to the database directly. It will show you in the status bar. The same data has been written in the database which we just pulled outside. So it has loaded it all up here. So that's it, and about this. And then we have one more thing, which is update from feed, which I already showed you. Other than this, the database is there's a run database maintenance. When you click on run database maintenance, the data feed will be closed. So it is preferable to do this after working hours when you're free. And this, what this generally does is we have a thread here which you can see in the FAQ, run database maintenance. What does it do? And it will show you that it repacks the data in the database, meaning makes a database file smaller. The data inside of the database is compressed, and also if you have deleted something, the index tables are not updated. So this will the database will not be refreshed, and until you ask the database to do that. So basically you should do this once in a fortnight or something, and this makes the database smaller. Also, the database in Truedata Velocity can be exported and taken to any other PC without a problem. This entire data is stored in this file, which is called data2.fdb, and you can just right click or move it in a pen drive and just take it into your next PC, and all the data which was available here in Velocity 2.0 will now be available over there. Okay, so this is about this, and then we have the help and feedback, and the same about please go to our website and write as much as you can about feedback so that we can try and improve the product. Give us some ideas, give us some accolades. We need that. We'll really appreciate that. Now also coming to the icon here, if I use the right click, I can, I have a certain options available. This is to show velocity, it will show up. Then if I use add symbol list, can be added directly from here, and the import export can be done from here. Switch to offline mode is another option available. If I click on switch to offline mode, it will just need to log in once and say you're going to a place where you need to work in offline. It will switch to offline mode, and you can use all the symbols for which there is any data downloaded. You can use all the symbols for which, even if they are not activated, you don't need server access. Whatever data is available in a database, that can be loaded up into AmiBroker or NinjaTrader or any other software which you have. We are soon going to come out to act with Excel, and so that also will be available. This data will be available everywhere. So in the next video, I'm going to explain to you how to use this more effectively, how to use AmiBroker, NinjaTrader, and other applications. So please leave your feedback on our website on the feedback module, and also let us know if you need any more help, and give us more ideas. Thank you so much.